Jack and the Beanstalk. Once upon a time, in a faraway village, there lived a young boy named Jack. Jack and his mother were very poor, and the only thing they owned was an old milk cow. One day, the cow could no longer produce milk. Jack's mother said sadly, "Jack, we must sell the cow to buy some food. Take her to the market and sell her for the good price." Jack nodded and set off toward the market. Leading the cow. But halfway there, he met an old man dressed in tattered clothes. The old man smiled at Jack and said, "Young boy, would you trade your cow for these 5 magic beans?" Jack stared at the beans and said, "What's so special about them?" The old man said mysteriously, "These are not ordinary beans. If you plant them, they will grow into something extraordinary." Woo! Jack thought it was a good idea and happily gave the old man his cow in exchange for the magic beans. He hurried home to show his mother. When Jack got home, he showed his mother the beans and exclaimed, "Mother, look! I traded the cow for these magic beans. They're incredible!" His mother was furious. "What? You gave away our cow for a few silly beans? You foolish boy!" In anger, she threw the beans out the window and sent Jack to bed without supper. Jack laid in bed, feeling sad and disappointed. The next morning, Jack woke up to find something amazing. Outside the window, the beans had grown into a gigantic beanstalk that stretched up through the clouds, so tall that Jack couldn't even see the top. "This must lead to the magical place," Jack thought, filled with curiosity. Without hesitation, he began to climb the beanstalk. Up and up. He climbed, passing through the clouds until he reached a strange and magnificent castle in the sky. Jack tiptoed into the castle and was amazed by what he saw. Everything was enormous. The tables, chairs, dishes, and even the spoons were bigger than him. Suddenly, Jack heard a loud, rumbling sound that shook the ground. A deep voice thundered, "Fee-fi-fo-fum! I smell the blood of a human!" Terrified, Jack quickly hid under the table. A giant stumbled into the room, sniffing the air. The giant sat down to eat his breakfast. And on the table were golden eggs and a magical golden harp that sang beautiful songs. Master's home, the harp sang sweetly, and soon the giant fell asleep with a loud snore. Seeing his chance, Jack crept out of hiding and grabbed the hand that laid golden eggs and the magical harp. He knew these treasures could save his family. As Jack turned to leave, the harp suddenly cried out, "Help, Master! Someone is stealing me!" The giant woke up with a roar and saw Jack running away. "You little thief!" the giant shouted, stomping after him. Jack ran as fast as he could, clutching the golden hand and harp. He reached the beanstalk and began climbing down as quickly as possible. The giant followed, and the beanstalk swayed under his weight. "Mother! Bring me the eggs!" Jack shouted as he neared the ground. His mother rushed outside and handed him a sharp axe. Jack swung the axe with all his might and chopped at the beanstalk. Crack! The beanstalk broke, and the giant tumbled down with a great crash, disappearing into the forest. From that day on, Jack and his mother no longer had to worry about being poor. They moved to a nicer house. The golden hen laid eggs that gave them all the wealth they needed. And the golden harp filled their home with beautiful songs and happiness. Jack learned an important lesson. With courage and cleverness, you can overcome great challenges. But more importantly, he realized that the greatest treasure of all is to cherish what you already have. Good night, little ones. May your dream of climbing the magical beanstalk and finding your own wondrous adventures. I hope you liked the story for tonight. See you next time. Goodbye.